All right. All right, guys, I'm back. It's been a while. I took 5 months off from my U.S. national record attempt, but I'm officially getting back in the ring, back in the pool, whatever it may be. I'm back in. So, this is my first recorded breath hold since that attempt, starting off with a 5-minute breath hold. You see me getting my stuff set up, my infamous clock. I'm going to be wearing an earlobe oximeter from now on because I think it adds a little bit to the video and maybe it will help us track my progress a little bit more efficiently. Instead of just going off feel, we'll actually have numbers to support it. So oxygen levels are 99%. I am beginning my breathe up right now. You see me packing and we are about to be off. And we've begun. Now, I will get better at the framing, but the second hand is out of view. No matter, we can still see it. 10 seconds just hit. And so, I'm back. Now, what does that mean? I don't know how intense I'm going to be training this time around. When I did my 3-month training for the record, it was basically the main focus. This won't be my main focus. However, I believe that if I stay consistent, I will see some progress. So 30 seconds in, I didn't hyperventilate for this hold, but I did warm up. So my warm up was pretty easy. I wasn't putting a lot of effort into it. It was just a 30-second residual volume hold, and I added 15 seconds all the way up to 130. And then I did a 3-minute hold at about 90% lung capacity. Took a break, got this set up, and then I went for this attempt. I do not have beeps in my ears, so I am wearing headphones, but I'm actually listening to music. And I'm going to be experimenting with this a little bit. Listening to music and see how it goes. Number one is it might help the passage of time go by quicker, but also I want to see if the blackout point is pushed further if you're listening to music because you have a lot of audio stimulus, right? And I think that's one of the issues that I've experienced in water is the audio stimulus is very dulled. So if you don't have those senses connecting you to the outside world, maybe you black out quicker. I don't know, but that's a theory I have. Hypothesis, I should say. I'm going to test it. So we're at 1:50 here. I would say right around 2 minutes is when I was already feeling not comfortable. So the first 2 minutes went by pretty smoothly. But yeah, you'll see me. I'm experimenting with this new sort of mouth technique that I picked up watching some of the other guys in the static apnea world. I think it's a well-kept secret. Secret's out. Maybe I'm not doing it right, but I don't know and I don't care. I'm noticing a little bit of improvement. So you'll see me do that right about here. Yep, there we go. So what am I doing here? I'm trying to delay contractions or at least take my mind off them. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm releasing air out of my lungs into my mouth and then I'm inhaling that air again. And what I've noticed is it really does work. It helps me not focus on those contractions. If I just lay there and tell myself not to focus on them, it doesn't work. Because you have no other bodily movement going on in order for you to distract yourself. This is enough of a bodily movement that you're taken away from those contractions. And I find it actually super helpful. So essentially I do that every 5 to 10 seconds. And it's not that, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not wasting a lot of energy, all right? Really not. 94% oxygen levels now, 330. If I wasn't doing this, I would definitely be having contractions at this point in the hold. I did not hyperventilate like I mentioned, so if I did, I probably would have pushed those back another minute. But I'm starting the bar small, and then I'll work my way up, okay? I don't need to go for an 8-minute hold right out of the gate and fry my nervous system. Let's just set obtainable goals. So we're at 350. I'm doing that little mouth maneuver. I would say I'm not that uncomfortable yet because of this maneuver. I'm listening to music. By this point in time, the song has changed, which was a mental cue for me. Although I didn't know exactly what time it was, I had a rough guess that it was between the 3 to 4 minute mark. And right around here is when it gets uncomfortable. And I know that because I push, but then you see I grab the clock. And when I grab the clock, it means I can no longer lay there without knowing what time it is, which means, yeah, I'm in pain and I want to breathe. My oxygen levels are down to 87%. So this goes to show you that out of training, 87% is enough for me to start feeling really uncomfortable. So here, I just want to breathe, man. I'm counting every second that goes by. My oxygen levels only get down to, we're at 86%. They go down to, I believe, 84. They never go below 84%. You see, I show the clock. I make the 5-minute mark and I breathe. I remove my headphones. I remove my pretend goggles. I remove my pretend nose clip and I show the I'm okay sign. And my oxygen levels start recovering. So what can I say for this hold? I think with a better warm-up and with more hyperventilation, I might have been able to get to 630, but we'll see. We'll see how I go. I'm not on any supplements right now. I haven't done any cardio. I've just been lifting, but I haven't gone to the gym in a while. I'm not in great cardiovascular shape. I weigh around 190 pounds right now in the morning. So overall, I'm going to be trying things a little bit differently this time. I'm not going to go so hard on the cardio. I'm not going to make this the sole focus of my day. I'm just going to try and stay consistent. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked my comeback, and I'll try to get a video up tomorrow, and we'll just begin this journey, all right? We'll see how I progress, and I'll be letting you in on any tips and tricks that I discover along the way. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow.